Today we're unboxing, finally, the GoPro Hero 5 Black Edition. We've been waiting for this beautiful little camera for quite a while now. I'm really excited about this. Unboxing this little guy. Super excited about this. There you go. Wow, straight out of the bottom. We've got the little housing. It's going to be interesting to see how this whole thing works. They're still coming out with what seems to be a little bit more of a tougher little clip. On the previous versions, you used to get that really dull sound, kind of how it's boxed in that waterproof housing. And obviously, because this is waterproof down to 10 meters, just like this. So what they've done, they've actually added 3 microphones onto this system. And the GoPro will actually pick out which microphone has the best audio quality, and it will use that on the video. So this guy, just as it is, out of a housing that is full of holes and not really a housing, is waterproof. I mean, that's fantastic. Okay, so let's have a look what's in the rest of the box here. Guys, another thing that I mentioned to a lot of people, as soon as you unbox your GoPro, don't chuck away this black plastic plate. This thing is actually super handy. You can use this as like a ground pod type of story. So you can put it on anywhere, get that low shots close to the ground. If we can just get it done. Got a manual in here. Right, never gonna read that. Got a cable to charge it with. Flat adhesive mount, curved sticky adhesive, and a battery. And it seems that that's all that's in here. Okay, let's get on to the camera. Okay, so right at the bottom we've got a little button. I presume that's the battery slot. There we go. And as with all cameras, there usually is a startup process. That doesn't fit in like that. Is this the right battery? There we go. No, that's not it. Super important on this. When you close this battery door housing at the bottom, make sure it's sealed properly. This is obviously part of the whole sealing process and keeping it waterproof. What they've done on this camera, they've removed the front little button at the front, and they've gone with a single button display system and the touchscreen at the back. Let's just get this little puppy off the back here. I'm going to call him Ubu. Sit, Ubu, sit. So protective screen cover, and that's basically it on the back. Voice control you can actually switch on or off. Keep English, US as voice, no, because we're doing the British thing apparently. No, Australian, oi mate. Another great feature that they brought in are highlight tags. If you happen to bail on your mountain bike ride and there's a little slip of mouth with a oh shit, and it will stick a highlight tag in the video for post-production. So it's asking me here, GPS captures the location where your video and photos were taken. But if the GPS is on any camera that you're using, it's going to use a lot of battery power. On the time-lapse side of things, I use the GoPros a lot when out doing fashion editorial shoots and things to actually do a time-lapse behind the scenes kind of thing. They actually now have, with a wide dynamic range, very similar to a high dynamic range, a RAW function. So I'm really keen to have a look at what the RAW function will do on this camera and the editing capability of what you can do with. It's another thing that I have to touch on. Quick app that GoPro have brought out. Fantastic app to use. You can use it to edit your videos on your cell phone, your GoPro videos, insert images, whatever you want to do. And it's so easy to use. You can add music and it would actually build a template across what the beat of the music is. It hasn't got a SD card in, so it's complaining quite a lot, which is also great. You don't want to go out playing and not be able to record anything because you forgot that. The layout of this menu is so simple. I cannot imagine anybody really having a problem with this. So it's actually got a digital stabilizer on the inside, which will help you smoothen out any of the images and footage. So you won't get that super shaky image that you did with previous versions. Fantastic little thing. It's so easy to use. I highly recommend if you're doing anything outdoors, if you're doing behind the scenes stuff, this is a camera that every household should have. You're not worried if your kids get hold of it. It's tough, it's durable, it can handle the punch, it's waterproof. What more do you want? Get your GoPro 5 Black Edition orders in before Christmas. You will not be sorry.